Welcome back, Geometry. In this video, we'll be going over how to apply those special angle pairs to problems that you might see on your homework after this. Okay, so let's go ahead and find all of the indicated angles below. So for example, in this first diagram, and I'm just going to go ahead and mark this diagram A. By the way, if you need to pause the video to draw the diagrams and take notes, please do that because these should be in your notes. Okay, let's go on. So we've got a pair of parallel lines, and we know that they're parallel because of these arrows right here. So that tells me those angles are parallel, and that blue line is going to be our transversal. And so the first thing we want to do is find the measure of angle A. Well, 54, that angle that we're given, this is 54 degrees, and A, those are vertical angles. And if you remember from our last unit, vertical angles are congruent. So the measure of angle A is also going to be 54 degrees. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Let's go on to diagram B. So in diagram B, I've got a 100-degree angle, an angle labeled B and an angle labeled C. Let's go ahead and find B first. So this angle 100 and this angle B, those are known as same side interior angles because they're on the same side of the transversal and they're on the interior region. So they're in between the parallel lines. Okay. And if you remember from the last video, same side interior angles are supplementary. So they're sups. So if this angle is 100 degrees, supplementary means they add to 180. That means angle B must be 80 degrees. That would make it supplementary. And since angle B is 80 degrees and C is a vertical angle to B, that means angle C must also be 80 degrees. Okay, let's do one more. Okay, so in this one, there's no indicated angle measure, but we're going to go ahead and I want us to find all of the missing angles. So this one, this one, this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. So we've got a total of 7 other angles to find. So let's go ahead and let's just start off by labeling the vertical angle. So if that's 50, that means this angle must also be 50. If that angle that I just labeled is also 50, it would also be congruent to this angle because these are alternate interior angles. So if this one is 50, this one must also be 50. And then we can also go ahead and label the other one, or opposite to it, 50 degrees, because those are vertical angles. If I was trying to find this angle right here, I could do it a couple different ways. One way I could do it is by recognizing that these two angles are supplementary to each other. Another way that I could do it is by recognizing that these two angles are same side interior angles. If those are same side interior angles, then that means they're supplementary. And supplementary means that they have to add to 180 degrees, which means that angle is 130. That means this angle is also 130. And then this one is a corresponding angle to this angle. So this is 130, which means the vertical angle opposite to it is also 130. Okay, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment in Google Classroom or send me an email.